Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Virgos out there. So, let's get after it. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Virgos out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Virgos out there? Okay, here we go. Show me the cards that I need to see if that feels good. There we go. Okay. Well, they secretly want to tell you that they are very much interested in having children with you, a long-term commitment relationship with you. Okay? That's good. Off to a good start. They also want to let you know they are willing to be and wanting to be loyal, devoted, and really geared in for the long haul here. There has been, with the Five of Swords energy here, there's been a situation where there have been times where they wanted to walk away from this situation, but they thought better of it, and it's kind of stuck in there for the long haul, so to speak. As I said before, this person is looking for a long-term, with the Ten of Cups, looking for a long-term committed relationship. Possible children involved with this situation, okay? There is a great deal of intuition that's being used here with the High Priestess energy. So this person has definitely done some thinking about this here. This is, obviously, it's certain vibes that you're giving out, and they're giving out, at least in their perspective, is that their advances are being accepted. I feel the sense that there's been some conversation that's been done here. So there's a sense of an understanding here that's taking place. And there actually is, with the Six of Pentacles here, there's an equal give and take energy that's here. There's also this aspect with the Six of Pentacles of things being very charitable, having an equal give and take, if you will. There's a great deal of civic mindedness in this particular relationship as well. So, the type of individual that likes to volunteer, like a food bank, homeless shelter, really cares very deeply about their fellow man, so to speak. Okay, and finally here we have the Magician card, which lets me know that they are they really manifested this into reality here. It's all about the law of attraction. They've pretty much manifested what they want into reality here. So far so good. This person wants to be loyal, devoted, definitely looking to have children at some point with you. Is in this for the long haul, for the good fight. So that all sounds good. But of course, we got to also check out the blockages, what potentially could block this situation. And, to kind of give you an insight of why I do blockages, it's just to kind of give you heads up as to the blockages shouldn't be looked upon as things that are going to, that stops you. They're things to be overcome if you want to pursue a relationship with a particular individual. So it's just basically just kind of giving you a preview into some things that may be stopping you from being able to fully engage in a relationship fully. That's all that is, all right? So, because I had a couple questions about why do I do blockages, so I just figured I would explain as to why. So, with that being said, let's continue here. So, what are blockages? What are the potential blockages to this situation? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? What are the potential blockages to this potential situation? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, here we go. All right, so Five of Wands. Arguments, disputes, disagreements. That's something that you definitely need to be aware of with this particular situation here. There's the potential here for a lot of disagreements. Okay, so that's kind of like giving you heads up, like to be aware of that. In any particular argument here, you don't always have to be right. You know, I've learned through my experiences with disagreements is it's more important to have a peace of mind than to be right all the time. So especially in any relationship, there needs to be an equal give and take. You know, you're going to have, you know, and sometimes when things get too heated, the best thing to do is just kind of walk away from the situation, take a walk, come back to it. To engage in a lot of negativity, at the end of the day, it really doesn't solve quite a bit. You know, the only way I would really engage in something in a heated argument would be if it's like something of that has monumental circumstance, to be like a life or death situation, or something that's going to be truly an earth-shattering decision that needs to be made. Okay, and I do mean earth-shattering. It does. I don't engage in frivolous arguing and negative conversation. Just you know, it's just no point really. Okay, so with that being said, also we have Ace of Swords. Okay, mental clarity. Mental clarity and a sense of having no ambiguity here. Again, this is a blockage. So there is a lack of mental clarity with this situation, and there is a degree of fogginess about decisions, which is probably what it's going to potentially lead to arguments and disputes, because things are not particularly clear. So there really in order for this relationship to be successful, there really is going to have to be a sitting down and really putting everything on the table, so to speak. In addition, we have the Hierophant, which represents tradition, long-term committed relationship, something traditional in a sense here. As far as, so again, there may be some disagreements and disputes, maybe about something that a person considers to be tradition, like a traditional, could be someone like if not that it really matters these days as much, but let's just say to some people traditional be from the same religion, maybe something, the same ethnicity, things of that nature. That's just an example. Doesn't mean that's what's going on here. Or I'm getting this sense here that it very well could be some disputes as far as having disagreements about tradition. That's definitely a possibility that's here, but may not so much be with you two individually. I'm getting a sense here maybe from some extension, maybe family, maybe friends, about again the traditionalism is a real big deal here. Also, we have the Queen of Wands here, representing sending out warm vibrating energy and receiving warm vibrating energy. Again, as I said before, with the conflict and stuff like that may be problematic. Also, we have the Seven of Wands energy here, representing a person believing they have the higher ground. Remember what I said again. That needing, that feeling and wanting to be right. Okay? It's not always about being right. It's about having a peace of mind here. And these things are very much intermingled together. With the Five of Wands and Seven of Wands here. The arguments and disputes because someone feels as though they need to be right here. Okay? And this is, I feel like this is kind of both of you guys' energy here, or it could be the other, but it could possibly kind of, you don't let anyone else draw you into their disputes as well. And finally, here we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, the charitable nature and so forth, and equal give and take. Again, you're going to again, that was looked upon as a positive thing, but again, being civic minded and things like that. You want to make sure you guys are both on the same page about civic mindedness. I believe there will be an equal give and take here, but again, really depending on, hey, someone may feel like, what I'm really sensing here is you both mean well, but it's going to be this constant, clashing. For example, some person, you're both civic minded individuals. Let's say you want to volunteer at the soup kitchen, but they want to volunteer at the homeless shelter. So it's both they're both meaning to have, they're both good meaning gestures, but there'll be a potential conflict with you guys. But like, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. So there's going to have to be a sense of compromise here, in other words, okay? So with that being said here, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down here? Okay. There's going to be a degree of friction. So things aren't going to, like I said, things aren't going to move smoothly. There's going to be a degree of friction here. There's going to be a degree of friction. Spirit wants to warn you ahead of time there, but you can work through that. You can work past that because there is this attraction. There's this magnetism that's there. Okay? There is an attraction that you guys have to one another. You're just going to have to kind of learn how to compromise here is what I'm really feeling. And also how to give each other space. Okay? Remember what I was talking about. Things get too crazy, get too heated. If you be that person that walks away and let things kind of calm down. Okay? Don't engage in negativity if you don't have to. So, okay, that's a pretty straightforward situation here. So, with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, again, the link will be below. If this does not resonate with you and you want to know more about your specific situations, again, the link will be below. Make sure you get yourself a personal reading, okay? If you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely positively see you next time. Bye-bye.